Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Excuse all the mess behind me, this is preparations for Christmas and there's nothing I can do about it right now. So yeah, we're just going to roll with it. Today I thought I would do, I say quick, as I always say quick, and then when I edit them they're not, but I thought I would do a little makeup routine, sort of get ready with me kind of thing, because I've swapped out a few bits of makeup and I thought you might be interested to see what I'm currently using. So let's get started. You may well have noticed, I don't know when this is going out, whether it's before the vlog or after, but I've cut my hair off basically. So I need to tie it back out of my face. So the first thing I'm going to do is prep my skin. So I've already got SPF on and I've already put a moisturiser on as well. I did that ages ago. So I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi Magic Brightening Primer, which is this one here, which is probably not going to show because of my thing. Not to mention it is quite old and it's all rubbed off. I don't even know if they even do this anymore, but I'm just going to give it a good shake, a couple of pumps of that, and make it look like some scary Halloween look. I feel like I need a bit more. Especially like around the eyes, because this makeup has got to stay on all day. I really do like this. It is a nice brightening one. Very like pearlescent when you first put it on, but it does work really well. Just gonna make sure I put some under the eyes. And the good thing is it blends really nicely with my foundation as well. So I might have to see if they even still do it, because I'm not entirely sure. If they don't, it's a shame, because like I say, it is really good. But I'm not really up to date on all things makeup anymore. Not like I used to be. So then I'm going to go in with the Clinique Even Better Glow. This is the Light Reflecting Makeup with SPF, which is that one there. Give it a good shake again. This lasts absolutely ages. It really does. This is like my second bottle of the year. And I mean, I don't wear it every day, but I do wear it quite a lot. Now I know some people don't like people applying makeup with their fingers. I mean, I've gone through phases. Oh, maybe this bottle is finally on its way out. Yeah, I've gone through phases where I've used a stippling brush, I've used sponges, I've used foundation brushes, all sorts. And I think it very much depends on the actual product you're using as well, because this one I just find applies best with my fingers. It didn't come out very nice with either a brush or a sponge, whereas I've got another one that just does not apply well with fingers, so it is all dependent on the actual product, I find. So then I'm just going to pop over the top the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I feel like this is a staple in so many people's makeup bags because it's cheap and it works. So I'm just going to calm that down slightly. Not too much, because I still want it to look quite glowy and not cakey. And then I always just brush it down a bit as well. Just hides those lines that you tend to get. I mean, I'm going back, you know, quite a few years when I was at school and used to see everybody with the orange. But yeah, I think that scarred me for life, and I've always been so worried about it. It always plays on my mind. I always check to make sure I haven't got any lines. So then I'm going to go in with bronzer. So I'm using the Benefit Hoola bronzer, just the standard one. And we're just going to go about there and drag it up a bit, because as I'm filming this, it is the first week of November, hence why my ring light is pretty much the only light that's on at the minute because everything else is just really orange lighting in this house, which I hate. I may need to buff that out slightly. And onto the other side. I literally feel like I'm applying my makeup in the dark because the ring light is obviously in front of this camera, and when I look in the mirror I'm just like, am I doing it right? So I probably look like a clown afterwards. It's been a long time since I've done a proper makeup look. And then it's on to blusher, and I've actually swapped out, I used to use the Bare Minerals one, but I've swapped out for the, is it Bella Pierre Cosmetics, just like their cream style blush. This is the Chip and Leak Cheek and Lip Stain in the colour Coral. It literally looks like I haven't used it, but you only need a tiny amount. So I just put it back here. And then blend it. And just add and blend as I think I need it. I always find it difficult to match up on the other side as well. About there I'm going to go. So then I'm going in with the eyebrows, and I'm using the Avon Ultra Precision pencil. Which way am I going this way? I love this. This is literally my favourite one. I feel like I may just need to get a bit closer, so I do apologise. Let's just move you so you can see what I'm doing. So I literally just draw a line underneath and then feather it up and fill in literally until I'm happy with it. Unfortunately, I am that generation that overpluck their eyebrows, so it probably takes a lot more filling in than other people's. I was tempted to get my eyebrows microbladed, however I can't afford to right now, so I have the daily job of filling them in. So there's one. got like here, probably won't pick up so much on camera, but there's like a lump. I feel like it was a spot that just never went away, but it means that my eyebrows like split, so no matter how much I try and fill this bit in, it just doesn't happen. But I literally just use motions like I'm drawing hairs on, and this pencil pen thing really helps with that. I think I'm happy with that. I mean, it certainly looks like I've got eyebrows now. So then I'm going to pop in with some highlighter. So I'm using the Jolie Beauty highlighter. What colour is this? This is the Second Skin highlighter, and this is in the shade Dreaming, and it's beautiful. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love this one. I've got two shades. I've got a slightly lighter one and I've got this one, but this one is definitely my favourite. And again, it literally looks like I haven't used it, but I've been using it for ages. So yeah, so I just take one of these like cheap little I think they're like eyeshadow applicators, but I grab that, grab a bit of product, and I literally just put it where my eyebrow goes up, just to give it that little bit of definition and glow. And the same on this side. I also, still taking the same brush or applicator, I literally just drag it down my nose slightly, a little bit at the end, and also a little bit across the Cupid's bow as well. Ensuring that you don't go too high, otherwise it really doesn't make you look like you've got a sweaty upper lip. And then just going back in on the nose, I just literally blend it out slightly. And just dab that in a bit. To me it doesn't matter if it goes down because my lipstick is going to cover that. Thank you BBC News for that, much appreciated. And then I'm using the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. This is literally the only Naked palette that I actually have, and I love it. It's just like my colouring. I'm just going to go for, where are we? This shade here. It's all rubbed off, so I have no idea what it is. But it's like a darker bronzy colour, and I'm just going to go all over the lid with that. I'm going for a dog walk after this. I'm gonna in the rain I might like to add as well, before going out for the evening, which is why I wanted to do my makeup. Probably wasn't the best idea, but that's what they invented umbrellas for. So that is a reminder to myself to take my umbrella. Then I'm just going to go in with, I think it's called Mugshot, I think. But I'm just going to go in with, is it going to focus? This colour here, so it's just like a slightly darker colour. And I'm just going to put a little bit on, not too much, and just do it in the crease and blend it out. Because I find that I've got quite big eyes, and so I feel like I need to perhaps work on them a little bit more than what other people do. I don't know, I might be wrong, maybe I shouldn't be. Same on this side. Now I always find this side goes completely different. Right, our half finishes work in 20 minutes, I've still got time. Oh dearie me. I'm literally going to open the door to him and he's going to be like, what the F? But never should be used to me by now. And then I'm just going to use the other end of the, this is the brush that comes with the Naked palette, and it's just a lot thinner, so I'm going to use that darker shade again, and I'm just going to drag it underneath my eye, because I am getting to an age now where, like, I have noticed that using a harsh eyeliner really does age me. And then I'm going in, I'm going to show you the packaging, but you can't really see it because it's all worn off. But this is the Clinique, I think it says it's the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is in the shade brown, and actually this was a game changer when I started using this. I think I mentioned it on my other makeup look. But yeah, it's an absolute game changer using a brown mascara, and I don't think I'd ever realistically want to go back to wearing black, because it's just slightly softer, which is someone that's got blonde hair, and very bright blonde hair, I might like to add. I always need that like slightly softer look. That's the other half finished. Clearly he's finished early. If he watches this, I doubt he will, but if he does, and my phone keeps going off, it's because of him. So I'm sorry if it's annoying you. I'm using the Avon Ultra Colour Lip Gloss Nourish and Shine. I don't know what colour this is. I think it's shade number 22, but I don't know what it's called. But it's a bit of like a pearlescent lip gloss. Oh, my nose is running now. Anyone else have that when they put foundation on, their nose just runs? Just me? So there we go. Let's just take this off. I'm going to wipe my hands in it for now because it needs washing anyway. What do we think? Do we like it? It's just like slightly better for autumn, I think, rather than having too much colour. And I love that it's really sort of like quite glowy as well. I know obviously my ring light is helping that at the minute, but in the normal light as well it's still glowy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little makeup tutorial slash look slash grumble, I don't know what to call it. But thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.